storm that there is at the moment over the Metropolitan Police decision to train recruits in the martial arts. The idea has been taken from Japan, where recruits undergo a 12-month intensive course in the art of Aikido. I got it right at last. The British training course will be shorter and rather more loosely based on Aikido, and so far Scotland Yard has been reticent about telling us who the Army expert who devised the course is, though they have admitted that they simply don't have the time to provide a longer training period. And it's this fact that has caused the Martial Arts Commission some concern. Well, David Mitchell from the Martial Arts Commission is here. Will you introduce our two participants and first of all tell us what Aikido is and what the intentions are?
Well, first of all, we've got Eddie Stratton, who's a sixth Dan in Aikido, and John France, who's a third Dan in Aikido from the Shibukan Institute, which specialises in self-defence and hard Aikido.
Fine. Well, while we talk, could they show us how it actually looks? What are they trying to do? What is the principle? Is it a matter of self-defence?
Yes, this is pure self-defence. This is Aikido, in fact, in action. This is what it's all about, taking the opponent's energy, redirecting it, and, as you can see, inflicting pain on the other person.
So you're riding the impetus of the blow or the kick or the lunge or whatever and carrying it on and using that power to defend yourself.
Precisely. Here we see a restraint hold that would be useful by the police, I should imagine.
Yes. Do you think it's entirely appropriate that the police should be taught this? It would be very useful for them.
Yes, Aikido is an ideal martial arts system for the police to use because it's non-aggressive. It's used by the Tokyo Riot Police, who spend approximately a year of their training period learning it.
Yes. But when you've ridden the blow, or the kick, or the thrust, presumably you then have a series of locks and holds which secure and seize the opponent. Is that right?
That's right, yes. There are two stages. The one is deflecting and countering the incoming technique, and the other is feeling the collar.
Now, what is wrong with what's going on in the Metropolitan Police at the moment? Why are you dissatisfied with the way they're going about things?
Well, there's two things which concern me. Number one is we don't know the quality of the instructor that they're using, and two, we don't know that they're instructing for a long enough time for it to be any benefit at all.
Presumably it's a very select sport, and therefore you would know just about everybody in Britain who really could, to your satisfaction, properly teach
I would.
This martial art.
Yes, I would. And we know of no army experts. We teach people in the army.
Now, there have been teaching the police in the provinces for many years, so that seems to work very well. Why are you particularly worried about the metropolitan problem?
Well, I think it's been very low-key in the past. Police have never admitted that they were teaching anything other than their own form of self-defence, which, incidentally, we don't rate very highly.
Yeah.
But now they seem to have come out of the closet, as it were, and now they're openly claiming that they're doing a system based upon Aikido and trained by some kind of unarmed combat instructor. And I would point out there is a difference between unarmed combat, which the Army specialises in, and self-defence.
But, I mean, there's no reason why they shouldn't. Aren't you being just a little bit precious in kind of guarding your kingdom? I mean, if they teach the police to defend themselves, if they do that effectively, does it really matter whether it's called Aikido or self-defense or Judo or whatever?
Well, I think you've said exactly what we're concerned at. If they do it properly, if they are teaching the police something which is valuable and which isn't either going to hurt them or the members of the public, we're not interested what they call it. We're only interested if it works.
Yeah. Lovely. Well, thank you very much indeed. I must say the fellows have a perfect sense of timing. That's absolutely right. Thank you very much indeed. Why don't we have a little round of applause? That was really very good indeed. Thank you very much, and I hope you've made your point.